Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the Amaru. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging the bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting them zombies. Now they digging the bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, right in your face. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. Only the way. I'ma do wonders of water true. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Took off my Jordans to cross over Jordan. My people passed over dry land in order. Excavations of bodies on bodies. Jericho to Ai and then Hebron. Arizona State Museum, they drowned them. University of Arizona found them. Ancestor of the Rex and the Goose. Exilarca, the Grand Ruse. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Kicking it back to the Grand Dragoon. Artifacts from the ground reappear. Israel reigned for 67 years. Israel 2 ruled for only 6. Israel 3 crowned at 26. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the Amaru. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging the bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting the zombies. Now they digging the bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, right in your face. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. 700 to 900 AD. A David on David war was waging. Theodorus, Sylvanus of Great Kings. American Empire gave me a throne that could never be taken. Prince Hawa is famous forever. If we would have done it together, the promised land couldn't be better. Israel 3 was just banished for freeing Sylvanus to Texas. He was the first to break custom for burying dead in the city. He anticipated everything. 100 years since Jacob was king. He stationed himself in the front line. You could just say he's in battle time. You could just say he was KTC. Appointment of priest ruling widely. 895, this life was uncertain. 3,000 killed, we searching for purpose. Bodies and bodies in Calalus. It's psychologically gentrified truth. Gentrification on the entire nation. Keep telling Nagas right here to be patient. Bodies on bodies in Khalifa. So stressed me smoking the reefer. Take a break just to get clearer. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Bodies on bodies in America. We're feeling the vibe of hysteria. You give us a land that will tear you up. Or why come we need you to carry us over bodies on bodies in Calalus? Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the Amaru. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging the bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting the zombies. Now they digging the bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, right in your face. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. Only the way.
Code Keeper. Shout out to Code Keeper. Shout out to Aqua Type Battle. Got us popping off. And yeah, they digging
Chapters 1 through
bodies. Come on, man. Hijack. Man, the hijack's never late. The indigenous truth is always right on time. And yeah, the interesting thing is that they're dating these bodies, man, to what? 500. Who's hearing the 500? Up to 1450. Who Columbus came to see who? Brought a Hebrew interpreter. Right, we got Hebrew, Calalus, artifacts 300. Man, who's here? Again, man, all Ahab, man, to all the home team. It's for the Nagas at this point. You know what I'm saying? You got to see clearly, man. We got to rock in order. You know what I'm saying? We got to rock with that vibration. And, you know, everyone got to, you know what I'm saying, keep the code, KTC. No coveting, especially the land. You know, you can't make a genealogy to connect you to this time period, man. Now you're just spitballing, man. So these Nagas got to have a land of their very own. Can the Nagas have a land? Can the Nagas in Nagaville have a land of their very own? Can these so-called Negroes and African Americans in the communities today, can they come from a great royal nation that has their very own land? And could that land be called Calalus? Calalus, a Jewish Catholic state. What's that? I never heard them using words together since. Jewish Catholic. What's that? Oh, you mean the Hebrew Cathay. Where's Cathay? Where's Kara Katai? Where's Atlanta Preston John? So you see how they connect, directly with Calalus, which means what according to Daniel Love, about to say David. I always get him mixed up with David Standard, man. Yeah, man, Israel the Third went south to the Toltec lands of Mexico, and his grandson Makir, right? That's the same Makir. That's the same Makir as this Theodore. Yeah, man. This Theodoric, on the death of his father, his daddy is also Makir Theodoric. Yeah, Theodoric is also a Mary or Makir. And who's his granddad? Israel the Third. Now he goes into these Toltec lands, right? Oh, by the way, it says his grandson Makir of Merik. Right, again, who's that? Right. The Calalus records speak of a Theodorus as a leader of many peoples, leave the Roman land Romani for Calalus 775. Theodorus is none other than the Hebrew king of Scepter 7 cities of gold, the king of the 7 cities of gold. So he's already the Hebrew king, this Theodorus, even before he comes to reconquer America, the empire from Solomon. And now we get that his granddad is Israel the Third. So they all have a claim. This is a Hebrew war, man. Theodorus is not a Jewish. We're talking the Hebrews because this is a time before they even converted Manak, right? All right, man, I'm just popping off with you. We're talking about Makir. And then over here, Israel the Third went south to the Toltec lands of Mexico, and his grandson Makir, Merik and the Welsh genealogies, mixed Cohoto of the Toltecs. So the same Makir that goes to war with Solomon is none other than mixed Cohoto of the Toltecs, which is, again, letting us know this is a Toltec on Toltec war. Makir is mixed Cohoto. Yeah, who's the Toltecs? Who's the Olmec? Hey, out to everyone supporting that last drop, man. Not this wing wham here. Oh, yeah, the bodies on bodies. Hey, y'all might forget a double for the bodies on bodies and Calalus. Yeah, we just popping off, man. I appreciate y'all comments, man. Peculiar Joy. Hey, look out for Joy World. Hey, all I can say is look out for Joy World, man. Hey, Peculiar Joy, we popping off, man. Yeah.
Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the Amaru. We talking Sylvanus, no taxes. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging the bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting them zombies. Now they digging the bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, right in your face. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. Only the way. I'ma do wonders, so what the truth. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Yeah. Took off my Jordans to cross over Jordan. My people passed over dry land and oil. Excavations of bodies on bodies. Jericho to Ai and then Hebron. Arizona State Museum, they drowned. University of Arizona found them. Ancestor of the Rex and the Goose. Ex-Alarka, the Grand Roots. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Kicking it back to the Grand Dragoon. Artifacts from the ground reappeared. Israel reigned for 67 years. Israel 2 ruled for only 6. Israel 3 crowned at 26. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the emerald. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging the bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Romani. Chickamauga was fighting the zombies. Now they digging the bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, riding your fate. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. 700 to 900 AD. A David on David war was waging. Theodorus, Sylvanus of great kings. American Empire gave me a throne that could never be taken. Prince Hawa is famous forever. If we would have done it together, the promised land couldn't be better. Israel 3 was just banished for freeing Sylvanus to Texas. He was the first to break custom for burying dead in the city. He anticipated everything. 100 years since Jacob was king. He stationed himself in the front line. You could just say he's in battle time. You could just say he was KTC. Appointment of priest ruling widely. 895, this life was uncertain. 3,000 killed, we searching for purpose. Bodies and bodies in Calalus. It's psychologically gentrified truth. Gentrification on the entire nation. Keep telling niggas right here to be patient. Bodies on bodies in Khalifa. So stressed me smoking the reefer. Take a break just to get clearer. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Bodies on bodies in America. We're feeling the vibe of hysteria. You give us a land that will tear you up. Or why come we need you to carry us over bodies on bodies in Calalus? Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the emerald. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging the bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Romani. Chickamauga was fighting the zombies. Now they digging the bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, riding your fate. Rock out with that, you rock out with the wave. Only the wave.
Only the wave, man. Kawhi is a powerful archer. You have to put aside, all the wing wham, to see clearly and say, this is special, man. Let me be a part of it, man. And everybody who's really, man, making themselves a part of it, man, you know what I'm saying? My Nagas, this is a very important time, man, that we can come together like this and always reach back and say, we know when we really felt it. When we all came together in real time, exceeded our goals. And please don't let up, my Naga, because I want to make sure we got it in there for anything popping off, anybody else needing help, just to give you an update, a little tally up so you know where we at. Yosef got his drop, man. I think that was about, 3,000, 3,500 to get everything, popping off thanks to y'all. He actually got it on the low, And so it afforded us to be able to, Baruch, our sister, Miss D, with $1,000, man, from the tribe to, Baruch that situation. So that's 4,500, just about. So we got about 2,000 left right here, for that next situation, that's serious and all that, man, that's going on. And, if you need any assistance that, we're in the range of being able to help, man, just don't hesitate. Let us know the real, the real spill. And, just call on the tribe, man, call on Drop Nation, and y'all keep contributing. Hey, hi, my Naga Yosef and the Droplets and the whole, the real family, man, for now, just allowing us to be a part of this, quick recovery for y'all, and just getting back and just allowing the tribe to feel good, this feels really good. So, just look out for more, it's a lot of, great opportunities, man, that, we can come together with. So, we're over here just waiting on the right thing and just, putting it together in real time. We got land we're looking at. So, that's going to come up. We're going to have like a regular fund that you can contribute for land, purchase, man, just to know that, we have something to continue to rock with, and, let it grow, man, let it grow, become a steady support, If you ain't supported yet, please support for the next family in need, whether in Texas or any of the areas, man, in between or around there, man, anything going on, we got it right here, my Nuggets. So, hey, hi to the tribe, man, everybody dropping that tribe. David, pray you. I see you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Lonnie Leaks, it's True Ahab, Jawan Cottrell, Bay, Ahmad Decker, man. Eric Mays, Anonymous, Fireball got that Baruch. She got 1,000 Baruch. You know what I'm saying? We dropped a bag on Miss D and she dropped it right back. Gave 150 right back. When you talk about the hardbone, man, just know you're talking about Fireball Miss D, man. She gave it right back. Come on, man. A-Hop to the Aqua Miss D. This is what we do. Keeping it going, and we love you. And let us know if you need us, Aqua Miss D. You know what I'm saying? Let us know if you need us, Aqua. We got you. This is where we're at. Derwin Walker, William Armstead, Tracy Slocum, Robert Scott, Roosevelt Parks, Juan Rodriguez, Stefan Torres, Jerkery Strickland, Deshaun Percy, Saunders Delaney, Marco Walker, all the anonymous family, Kaman Lee, Abiyah Israel, Jamal Victor, Robert Slater, Rodney Cole, Robin Rhymes, Candace Stasic, all the anonymous family, Keishwan Daniel, Draylon Carr, Contessa Taylor, Daniel A. Rosenbaum, Kimmy Mims, Dre and Charlotte McIntosh, Derwin Walker, Lloyd R. Scott, Dimitri Lang, Lo Lawson, Ronald McLeod, Jake Joseph, Andre Fowler, Rabiah Spring Lewis, Sonia Baker, Rashad Young, Tracy Ford, Kevin Henry, Jerkery Strickland, Brian Wilson, Bradley Pritchard, Nicholas or Nikel Mosley, Nakari A. Archer, all the anonymous family, Latasha Lark, Patricia McKinley, Frank Royster, Tyrone Rivera, Renee Brooks, Angela Edwards, Edward Tooley. Come on, my niggas, we're going to get them all. Irma Lee, Paul Henley, Steve Mosley, Antonio Shepard, Rakia Baker, Danai Israel, Clavon Hunt, Amira, Rashida Sultan, Calvin Thompson, Kajella Holmes, Leandro Hicks, Eric Mays, David Abreu, Willie Spencer, Mary Branch, let's get him, Reginald McCoy Jr., Stephen Torres, Jonathan Dance, Jamal Walker, Joy German, man, shout out to Peculiar Joy. Look out for Joy World, my nugget. Oh, yeah, a Lego, we popping off. Thinkers force you to think. Jerkery Strickland, Eric Mays, man, you see my bros all over the place, man. All the repeat, contributors, A-Hop, Tommy Ballard, Robert Jackson, Glenna Price, Trav T, Edward Tooley, Lego, all my anonymous family, man, because this is what we're talking about. 500 code keeping niggas. Man, we can just build and build. $10 a piece. We got 5,000 for land, my nigga. We got 10,000 for land development. Let's build it, man. Y'all ready? Hey, it's a new year, man. Randy McFarland, Keith Hudson, Jonathan Johnson, what it do, Johanna Todd, Hebrew Prince, Paris McGee, John Lazardi, Nathan Christie, Tech, Tacum said, get it, man. Margot Dumpre, all my anonymous family. Shout out to me, not me, but me, you know what I'm saying? Legend of DJ, shout out to Telemachus. Daniel Jackson, let's go. Anthony Espinosa, Janie, Shahir, y'all did this to me. You know why? Because all my anonymous family, all y'all contributed to get those pipes flowing, man, to get things in order for Aqua Miss D. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is flowing, so we building, my naga. Let's go. Contessa Taylor, Dion Bell, Sister Jazz, what it do? Frankie Collins, Peter Canyon, Nate, Nancy Rodriguez, Bradley Pritchard, Mikhail Jones, man. Hey, shout out to my bro Octave Vote, what it do? Alan Harvey, Dolores Walls. Hey, shout out to my Aqua Tracy Lett, you know what I'm saying? Aqua Tracy, also drop, you know what I'm saying, that went towards this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so many Aquas and Ox, man, behind the scenes been dropping as well. And I know they don't do it for no praise, but we got to give y'all that honor, man. Sharita Hill, Nicholas Cook, Wesley Chapman, Gerard, Jared, shout out to Edie, who was live. Karen Mayo, Ahau, let's go. Templar Irvin Reed, Randy Joseph, Ty Bad Zahn, let's go. Jerkery Strickland, all these repeat contributors, man. Ethan Means, Jim Sinke, all my anonymous family. Robert Shalazar, he said Salazar. Nah, it's Shalazar. Shout out to Rob, man. Hey, man, y'all did that, man. You know why? Because we got 500 code keeping knockers. So, again, we got After 4,500, you know what I'm saying, that's been contributed out, we got about a little over 2,000 in the pot, my nigga, that we can keep building for the next emergency, whatever's going on. Or, you know what I mean, just hold it, in case anything goes down, man, with the tribe out here. You know what I'm saying? It's good to feel like we got something growing. So let's keep it growing. Let's make this a normal thing, man. And again, shout out to Yosef the Real for running point out here in H-Town. You know what I'm saying? My bro is just such a major contributor. The first ever Dragon sponsor on the wall, man. So we had to make sure we get back to my bro from day one. You know what I'm saying? Jose Hipkiss, man. Hip the Real. Yosef the Real, man. It's too trill. Shout out to Eric Mays. He said, Halal Hawa, 432 Drop Nation. Even though haters try to mess with my frequency, I choose to donate to make sure, even if I'm going through it, the tribe can eat. Because at Eric's place, we keep the code. Much ado to the tribe and Drop Nation. Eric Mays got the drop, man. 1,000 out. Hey, hey, 500 Kokeeping Nagas. Hey, what can we do with a dub? A dub a piece, 500 Nagas. That's $10,000, my Naga. Yeah, we about to start, building our land fund, my Nagi. We about to just, do amazing things for the tribe. Alawa, DW, Durham Walker, Dracon's riding high. Since being made aware of the Ether Squad, Young Khan, it is a high honor to ride with what you all bring forth. Thank you for sharing. What good is a gift if not shared? Shalom and the Wadah and Robert Scott, all praise to our creator. Much love and respect to the family. Always needing that drop. Keep that drop. Keep that water flowing. Good brava. Malaki. Hey, man. Stephen Torres. MHOE, man. Exodus 20. Got us in code. That's what it's all about. Hey, out to all y'all with these beautiful comments that y'all leaving in. Keep the water flowing for the tribe, man. It's the true bodies on bodies, man. Bodies on bodies. And yeah, man, I'm just leaving y'all with this, man. Again, all these bodies are dated all over the place, right? 200, I mean, come on. Again, your genealogy ain't going to touch that, man. So we got to get real about this empire we're in, right? The American Empire of Calalus. But look at this tally. It said pursuant to 25, blah, blah, blah. The human remains described in this notice represent the physical remains of 292 individuals of Native American ancestry. Yeah, they don't know because they trying to say, hey, claim them if they're yours. Claim them. Nobody can claim. My naga, that's at least 300 bodies. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. You dig? Bodies on bodies, my naga. Once you got the bodies, can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody ever tell a Hebrew Naga again in America, where's your bodies? Where's your artifacts? 300 bodies just popping up in this particular set of digs, man. 1,914 objects. What's that? Described in this notice are reasonably believed to have been placed with or near the individual's human remains at the time of death. That means that these 1,914 objects belong to the same Nagas at the same time that they died, or later as part of the death rite or ceremony. And there's a relationship of a shared group identity that can be reasonably traced between the Native American human remains and associated funerary or sacred objects. And the Atkeen or the Khan Indian community of Maricopa and all these other hijacks want to get down with it. They want to get down with these 300 individuals, right? But they're dating those 300 individuals and these 1,900 artifacts. Where's the artifacts, bro? Where's the bodies? Man, it's up to you, man, to kind of go through these 300. Start with these 300 and get back to us, Start with these 300 that they're dating back to 450, my naga, all in between 500. Oh boy, 950. Yeah, man, they're getting very close, man. I mean, this is the Notice of Inventory Completion, Arizona State Museum, University of Arizona. Come on, man. Federal Register, the Daily Journal, United States Government. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. This is the what? Lamp of the desert? Lamp in the desert? Aquatai dropped all this, right? Douglas D. Martin was an author, newspaper man, and member of the University of Arizona journalism faculty from 1946 to 1956. One of his most notable works was this book, The Lamp in the Desert. So we got to get this book, man, because look what it says right here. It says the anthropologist can trace men back to about 10,000 BC in Arizona. All right, so this out of Africa theory just got to just, hey, because, but we're older than the 10,000 BC, man. Once you get to 10,000 BC, it's a free-for-all, man. y'all going to have to let us loose, man. Because we trace ourselves back to 10,000 BC according to their science. And Arizona has reasons for believing he was here thousands of years even before that, man. So, yeah, we out of here, man. We out of here. We got artifacts, we got bodies, and their own anthropologists saying that they trace Nagas back to 10,000 BC. Because ain't nothing else digging up out that dirt but a Naga, which tells you to give these Nagas they land back. You got to give them their stuff back, man. You can't say go back to Africa. This new indigenous theory can't suddenly leave us with absolutely nothing unless it involves you. We can have America if it involves you. Nah, my Naga, you're going to have to step aside and get with it, man. Or get left off, man. He says, Herbert Howe Bancroft, great Western historian, says the first white man to enter Arizona was Ray Marcos de Niza, a Franciscan who appeared in 1539. So that's the whole Esteban drop. And somebody left a great comment and said, man, white don't gotta mean white. You dig? Because a lot of these Moors were under that title, right? Estebanico, let's go. 1 year later, Coronado led a strong Spanish military force down the valley of Santa Cruz, in search of the 7 cities of gold. They say Cibola. Cibola means Calalus. And Calalus, right, where all these artifacts, these swords are popping up. Who's holding those swords? Khan. In Calalus, where all these swords are popping up. In Calalus. Calalus means, what does Calalus mean again? Oh yeah, Calalus meaning promised land. The land of America is the promised land. Also known as Cali or Calalus. We're just talking about that Makir Theodorus history, my noggin. And we'll be back on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we just popping out, bodies on bodies in Calalus, man. One more time for the dismount, my noggin. I'm just, enjoying the victory lap with my noggins, man. And all my noggins that ordered ether packs, I appreciate all y'all being super patient. We had a little, what's it called? Distributor delay or whatever the case is. But we got the word that we should be getting our shipment tomorrow or the next day. And at that time, we just popping them all out. So I got a long list. I got y'all, check your emails. I'll be at y'all. And I appreciate y'all patience. And you'll be, well rewarded, my nugget, for your patience. And enjoy your ether pack and all your drop, goodies that y'all been getting, all the gear off Teespring. Appreciate all that. All the gear out the drop shop. All the love, man, you showing, man. I appreciate that. MHOE, man. We popping off, man. Yeah, bodies man. On bodies, man. Lego.
Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the Amaru. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging up bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting them zombies. Now they digging up bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, right in your face. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. Only the way. I'ma do wonders of water truth. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Took off my Jordans to cross over Jordan. My people passed over dry land in order. Excavations of bodies on bodies. Jericho to Ai and then Hebron. Arizona State Museum, they drowned them. University of Arizona found them. Ancestor of the Rex and the Goose. Exilarch of the Grand Roots. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Kicking it back to the Grand Dragoon. Artifacts from the ground reappeared. Israel reigned for 67 years. Israel 2 ruled for only 6. Israel 3 crowned at 26. Bodies in Calalus. Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the emerald. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging up bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting the zombies. Now they digging up bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, riding your fate. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. 700 to 900 AD. A David on David war was waging. Theodorus Sylvanus of great kings. American Empire gave me a throne that could never be taken. Prince Hawa is famous forever. If we would have done it together, the promised land couldn't be better. Israel 3 was just banished for freeing Sylvanus to Texas. He was the first to break custom for burying dead in the city. He anticipated everything. 100 years since Jacob was king. He stationed himself in the front line. You could just say he's in battle time. You could just say he was KTC. Appointment of priest ruling widely. 895, this life was uncertain. 3,000 killed, we searching for purpose. Bodies and bodies in Calalus. It's psychologically gentrified truth. Gentrification on the entire nation. Keep telling niggas right here to be patient. Bodies on bodies in Khalifa. So stressed we smoking the reefer. Take a break just to get clearer. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Bodies on bodies in America. We're feeling the vibe of hysteria. You give us a land that will tear you up. But why come we need you to carry us over bodies on bodies in Calalus? Moshe is left unabated. Moshe is left unabated. That life force never faded. Bodies on bodies in Calalus. Akis on Akis, the emerald. We talking Sylvanus to Texas. Genealogy never connected. Their hobbies are digging up bodies. Pomegranate, a house of Ramani. Chickamauga was fighting the zombies. Now they digging up bodies on bodies. Knock a body down, knock a found without a trace. Knock a field, body of Moshe. This is reality, riding your fate. Rock out with that, you rock out with the way. Only the way.
Only the way, man. Ahab Aqua Top Battle. You got the drop. Hey, look out for that Joy World, Peculiar Joy. You got the drop. All my, real niggas, man. We do it for you. You got the drop. If you want to be down with the home team, man, then lift up the vibration and focus on that. Only that. You know what I'm saying? That's true, Ahab. Allah, MHOE, KTC.